Want to grow your Faceless channel without spending hours upon hours every single day? Well, in this video today, I'm going to be teaching you guys every single step on how to automate your channel without wasting time and how to scale correctly. Hi, I'm Kerem Hodzic. Today, we'll dive into deep TikTok automation and simply all of the steps you guys need to follow in order to automate as quick as possible and how to make the most amount of money. All right, by the end of this video, I want you guys to take away is number one, what you guys need to do, what steps exactly. Number two, what I want you guys to figure out and understand is that TikTok automation does take a little more time than usual, but honestly, once you get automated, you gain a lot of time and you realize that hard work pays off. And of course, keeping faceless as much as, and of course, last but not least is making the most amount of money and how to make the most amount of money. All right, let's get straight into this, guys. Why automating your Faceless TikTok channel is good for you? Well, first of all, it's going to save you as much time as possible. Honestly, guys, if you guys want to save as much time and not be spending hours upon hours on your ass, just sitting there and doing videos, once you get automated, that goes away. You guys don't have to worry about spending hours upon hours on some bullshit. But the thing is, you guys will realize once you are automated, you will be good. You're gonna have to be spending 1 to 2 hours a day instead of those 5 to 10 hours a day. Not even 10, but I'll say 5 hours once you start, because you have to find out your niche, all that stuff. Once you get automated, you're good. Honestly, you just save a lot of time. Another thing to get automated and how to get automated as quick as possible is going to be consistency. You guys want to stay as consistent as possible. You're like, Kerem, of course, we know that, that's with everything in life. Yes, but the thing is, most people will stay consistent at the very, very start for the first week or two. But once they get past that week or two stage, honestly, they fall out of it and nothing happens. The channel falls apart. You guys forget about the channel, maybe come back to it. But that's where consistency comes in, right? You guys want to stay consistent to get automated, because posting those 1 to 5 clips a day every single day for 1 to 2 months will get you automated, instead of you posting 1 clip a day every single day. That's just not going to help you guys. You guys want to stay as consistent as possible. Also, always put in that extra effort. The people and the top dogs of Faceless content creation are always putting in that extra time and extra effort. But the people who are just like getting maybe 1,000 views, a couple hundred views, they're not putting enough work. They're not putting that extra pep in their step. You guys want to do that, and also focus on what matters. You guys will not understand what matters right away, but I'm trying to teach you guys on what matters. The things that matter is figure out what your people like and engage with them. Be with your audience. Don't do no bullshit and get in with what one video blows up. No, if there's 5 videos that blow up with 10,000 views and then there's one video that blows up with 15,000 views, don't go with the 15,000 views. Stay with that 10,000 views, because that's where you got you got 5 videos that blew up that have 10,000 views because they're the same, You know what I'm trying to say, guys? And how you can automate quickly will be by post scheduling. Schedule your posts, guys. Listen, TikTok and Opus, they have a scheduling feature. Use it as much as possible, because you guys can be sleeping, you guys can be chilling, you guys can be doing whatever you want, you guys can be out and about, and boom, the scheduler will be posting for you. You don't have to click anything. You just schedule it. You put in the hashtags, you put in the bio, everything. That's good. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to do anything manually. You know what I'm trying to say? And another thing to get automated quickly is going to be hashtag research. Because okay, Kerem, we understand that you have to put certain hashtags, but you guys want to do your research on those hashtags. CapCut and TikTok Analytics will help you out with that. And honestly, the fastest way to figure it out is search up on TikTok, search your niche up, search up, let's say you're doing, a doctor. Search up doctor automation or doctor clips. Figure out what hashtags they're using. And if they're using certain hashtags that blows them up on every single video, guys, why would you not take what people are already blowing up on? You know what I'm trying to say? You guys want to use your tools and other people to advantage. And another thing is you guys want to focus on engagement. TikTok has the best tracking engagement implemented in their app. It's on their analytics, right? You use their features and it simply tells you what your audience likes, okay? And tools you guys want to use to get automated as quick as possible ASAP will be Opus for editing. There's no better app for editing than Opus, because you put in your clips and you're pretty much done. You guys have to click edit. You're editing the video, like this. You know, it's as simple as that. CapCut. What you guys want to do with CapCut is use templates and possibly even find some sounds on CapCut, because that's where a lot of viral sounds will come from. Another thing you guys want to use is TikTok Scheduler. TikTok/Opus Scheduler. It kind of depends on you. It depends on what you like more. When I was starting out and when I was getting automated, I went with TikTok Scheduler and Opus. I was kind of using both at the same time. I never preferred one or the other. I kind of just had multiple different styles, and honestly, both of them work as good as possible. Honestly, you guys just use either or, I'd say. But I would say TikTok Scheduler is a little more easier because you guys get to choose those hashtags easier. And another thing that I would like to add to this video is TikTok promotion. TikTok promotion is something they added quite recently, maybe within the 2-year margin. It's great, honestly. If you guys have a couple dollars to spare every single day or every single video, throw in the couple dollars. It's like maybe $10. I think it's $8 is the lowest amount. You guys can toss in there $8 promotion. You guys get some views and some followers from it, and honestly, it just helps you boost because you have less manual effort. You know, it's gonna boost you more, and TikTok has a certain audience for your what's it called, promotion. And for the promotion, they have certain groups you can put in, and you can like put what you want. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? And you guys want to set up your workflow. What I mean by setting up your workflow is you guys can batch create content. So you guys can spend one night, crazy amount of time, not crazy, but I'm talking about like maybe a couple hours. You guys make 30 clips, and you guys can schedule them for the next, you have 5 clips a day, 6 days. You're almost, all right, let's put 35 clips. You guys make 35 clips, 5 clips a day. That's a whole week, guys. You guys have a whole week planned out just because you spent one single night, guys. And you guys can create a whole week worth of content, you know, and edit quickly. You guys want to edit as quick as possible. You guys don't want to waste your time. Schedule posts in advance. That's going to help you guys as much as possible. You guys are going to be as fast as possible. Like, you guys don't want to waste your time on some stupid shit. You know, you guys want to be on top of your game, and, you know, of course. And use TikTok promotion if you guys want. I'm not saying do it, but I am saying if you guys have that extra money in your pocket, I would say do it if you can. Review your performance, guys. Please review your performance. What I mean by that is TikTok has a special thing in, if you go into TikTok and then you go into your analytics, you guys can see how many views you guys are pulling on each video. And once you guys figure out how many views you're pulling on each video, you're gonna figure out what type of not niche, but necessarily what type of videos your people like. You know, crazy edits, this and that. You know, you guys are gonna figure that out with the analytics. Once you guys figure that out, boom, you guys know what to post. You know, avoid overriding automation. What I mean by that is don't post too much automation videos because you guys can kind of feel bottish. What I mean by that is if you guys are posting too much, TikTok can kind of see you guys as bots, and they might strike your channel down. And don't spam, guys. Don't be posting 30 clips a day. Don't do that. Don't post over 10 clips a day, because then another thing that ties up with is you guys are gonna look like bots. They might ban you, and I don't want you guys to get banned. You know, keep authenticity, right? Make sure you guys connect with your audience. Don't do some other side posting this and that. Stay with your audience, guys. And today we covered TikTok Faces channels using Opus, TikTok Scheduler, and TikTok Promotion. That's what you guys are going to mainly be using to stay automated. You guys want to make sure automating equals growth. What I mean by that, automation gives you your time back. So basically you spent 2 months trying to get automated, and once you get automated, you're good. It helps you grow, you know. But don't forget to adjust based on the analytics, guys. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, you know, check out all the other videos. And I want to just make sure that you guys understand this, that in Clipper University, if you're very serious about mastering TikTok Faces content creation, be sure to join my school community. That's where you can connect with people that are just like you, and you guys can connect with me, and also where we dive deep into strategies, tools, resources that will help you scale as fast as possible. And that's about it, guys. Join the school community. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and see you guys on the inside.